What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with my reaction to the NHL moving to Las Vegas. So this will be an expansion. This will not be a move. It is not a team moving from one location to the other. This will make the NHL at 31 teams. The team in Las Vegas will be playing Quicken Loans Arena, T-Mobile Arena. It is a brand new stadium added to the south end of the Las Vegas Strip. And the owner of this team will probably be Bill Foley. According to ESPN, this team, if they do end up bringing the team along in 2017, 2018, which is the earliest the NHL will expand, which is not this upcoming season, but the season after that. So the soonest you will see this team is 2 seasons away. Now, it will cost $500 million to expand this team to Las Vegas. The last time the NHL expanded, which was from 28 to 30 teams, was in the year 2000 when the Minnesota Wild and Columbus Blue Jackets joined the NHL, costing $80 million each. Obviously, the price has gone up. Now, Las Vegas is already the biggest area in the United States that does not have a professional team. For obvious reasons, it's a big gambling city, and for the most part, you want to keep players away from that. You want to see a prime example of that, look at the whole Pete Rose situation. I'm going to scoot up 1 second here. Sorry about that. So, my personal reaction to the situation, because Las Vegas was added to the NHL and Quebec City was not, is I really think that this was a move more for PR and for media in the United States to give the NHL more coverage than it was for the actual fans of the NHL. And the biggest fan base of the NHL when it comes to just per capita in each province or state, which would be Canada, this was a move more for the American media. Quebec City, to me, would have had the more rabid fan bases. Las Vegas, I mean, I think it's going to be kind of the USC of the NHL. They're going to be rowdy. They're going to be extremely popular. Merchandise, TV deals, ticket prices, all that stuff is going to be incredibly high when this team's good. And I think it's going to be a barren landscape in the stands when this team is bad, if and when. This would add 15 teams to the Western Conference, which is a move that I think needs to be made anyway. Even it out. Right now there's 16 in the East, 14 in the West. So my question is, if and when they add a 32nd team, that would make it the size of the National Football League, so it has and can be done. Obviously, the main answer for a 32nd team is Quebec City. Now, there's a few other options, too. Sorry, chewing on a cough drop. I'm not feeling very good today. If you guys have watched my videos today, you've seen that. But anyway, Quebec City being the main option here. Explore another group of options. The first one that is the most intriguing to me, and I think outside of Quebec City is the best option anyway. That is Seattle. Second best option, Portland. Giving Vancouver a geographic rival in the States, and, you know, if you give both Seattle and Portland teams, then that's going back to a geographic rivalry in the NBA. If you remember the old Supersonics and Trailblazers days, obviously the Trailblazers are still a team, the Supersonics are not. It was a very good rivalry. It was a good geographic rivalry. I believe the two cities are only about 2.5 hours apart. Now, adding a team to Vegas, you add a geographic rival kind of to the Avalanche. I think that's like 8 hours apart. And then kind of to like San Jose, LA. But again, this is more of an isolated team. I don't think that hockey is very big in Las Vegas. This isn't adding a team because there's a rabid hockey fan base there. This is adding a team again because you're breaking ground as the first professional team in Las Vegas, and you're also breaking ground as just an NHL team in the middle of, I wouldn't say in the middle of nowhere because it's still Vegas, but you never think of hockey in the middle of Nevada. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, especially if you're a big hockey fan. I know that there's going to be mixed reactions, especially for Canadian hockey fans. You look to the recent move of moving the Atlanta Thrashers, a very failed team in hockey's big movement in the South in the mid to late 90s. Winnipeg has had a good fan base. It's been a very respectable one, even though I don't think they made the playoffs. They've been close many times, and they do have a good fan base. Jersey sales, at least at first, were high. I think it was actually a pretty fresh-looking jersey anyway. But this is a Las Vegas team that is still 2 years out, so it still has a lot of work to be done. The fact that there's already an arena there, there's already an owner, there's already people that have been excited about this move. If you look at this as a whole, if you look at the reactions as a whole, it's been more of a positive reaction from people that are not hockey fans right now. The people that seem most excited about this move are people that are just like basketball, football, baseball fans that aren't that big in hockey, but pay attention sometimes and are like, wow, yeah, I'll become a hockey fan now. Most hockey fans, I think, would have chosen Quebec City over Las Vegas. Obviously, like I said, this is more a PR money and media move than just an actual fan move. So that pretty much does it for this video. Like I said, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Like I said, I think there were a few better options for this expansion, but there will still probably be another expansion, I'd say, before the year 2025 that will push this league to 32 teams. I still think it's good that the NHL is expanding and the NHL is still growing. That's a great thing. The Cup Finals this year, I think, helped out hockey a lot. Getting Crosby another cup gave hockey some positive PR to one of the biggest brand names in the sport. And the fact that they'll stay in the news for the next 2 years because of this expansion team is also always good for the NHL. Normally for the NHL, unless it's a lockout, any publicity is better than no publicity. So that's pretty much it. See ya.